The split back is Senoricha. And going backwards, that's a big play by the Cougars defense. And number 97, Julian Ramirez, who drops Rainey for a big loss. And Carter, you spotlighted him in the pregame. That's a big play there from the sophomore. Plenty of energy coming from this Cougars crowd today. Sepulveda, empty backfield, 4 wide receivers to the right, and he'll swing it over there. First catch of the year for number 80, Dylan Davis, and he breaks a few tackles, and he's got a Cougars first down. This is going to be the last play of the first half either way. Sepulveda, under center, will push straight ahead. He did not get it. He didn't get it. Benedictine comes up with the goal line stand. They stop them. It was first and goal on the 1 for the Cougars, and they're going to come up with no points to end this first half. We'll drop back to pass. Cougars bringing the pressure. Jarnigan trying to escape. Nowhere to go, and he's brought down. A huge loss. It's number 56, Justin Aduo, with a huge play on defense for the Cougars. It's going to be third and a long way to go for the Eagles. Bottom of your screen is Pierce Bradford. It's a handoff right up the middle. The ball is loose, and the Cougars have it. The Cougars force a fumble inside the 10-yard line. What a play by the CUC defense. And running into each other were Garrard and Hughes, and Garrard's not going to get there. Pushed back by the Cougars. Number 42, Gus Alba. Number 55, Timothy Ray. They made the play. More confusion in the backfield for Eureka. The fumble earlier, but now a second turnover on downs in the red zone. Cougars ball as the defense holds. Start of the second quarter, and it will begin with a third down and 2 yards to go for Eureka at their own 27. It's a fake toss, and then going up the middle, met by Salmon, close to the marker. That was Garrard on the QB keeper on the option. Salmon made the stop. No gain on the play, and the Cougars defense comes up big again. And it looks like Eureka will punt. Sam Bartles also handles those duties. Jared Josue is back to receive for the Cougars, standing at his own 41-yard line. Bartles will punt from his own 12. Bartles almost had it blocked, just got it away. Ball bounces just past midfield, takes a CUC bounce, goes back over the midfield line, and the Cougars will start this next drive, their first of the second quarter, with excellent field position at the Eureka 49. Sepulveda at quarterback. In the pistol here. Samaj James, the running back behind him. 2 wide receivers either side. The handoff to Samaj James. He is met at the line of scrimmage and driven back by 4 or 5 members of the Eureka defense. Looked like getting there first were number 53, John Jackson, and number 20, Amari Smith. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Sepulveda back in the more familiar shotgun. He's got 3 wide receivers to the near side. McKinney, the man in motion. Sepulveda rolling to his right, looking downfield, nowhere to go. Eureka in pursuit. Sepulveda spinning back toward the line of scrimmage, and I think he did get there, so it won't technically be a sack, I don't believe. But no gain as Sepulveda just running away from pressure. Didn't look like he had many options open downfield, and that will bring up 3rd and 10. Third down and 10. Much tighter knit formation here for the Cougars. Wide to the near side is Dylan Davis. Sepulveda back to pass. Stepping up in the pocket over the middle. And the pass skips short, intended for Jared Josue. That'll bring up 4th down and 10, and the Cougars will punt. So good field position, not capitalized on for CUC. But Nicholas Pursuit with a chance here, though, to really pin Eureka back if he can place this punt well. He flipped the field on the last attempt. How far can he change the field position of the play here? 12:33 to go in the second quarter, still 0-0. And what looks like it could be a low-scoring defensive battle. Pursuit punting from his own 36. Just barely, gets it away. It will take a CUC bounce and keep on going all the way down to the 10-yard line. That is excellent work by Nicholas Pursuit, the sophomore goalkeeper turned kicker and punter. And that is where Eureka will take over for their next drive. After a very long and successful first drive that ended in a turnover on downs, the Cougars got the ball back quickly last time around. Let's see what Eureka has in store. They'll start with 4 wide receivers and 1 running back. That's Dowdy. Peyton Dowdy gets the carry right up the middle, and he'll pick up about 2 yards. Tackled by number 55. That's Timothy Ray, a junior from Lake City, Florida. Garrard runs to the sideline, returns with the play. Dowdy again, the running back. 3 wide receivers to the far side. The near receiver at the bottom of your screen is Pierce Bradford. It's a handoff right up the middle. The ball is loose. And the Cougars have it. The Cougars force a fumble inside the 10-yard line. What a play by the CUC defense. Couldn't tell exactly who was responsible for it. Number 2, Adam Hernandez was in on the play. Nate Bailey was in on the play. Julian Ramirez in on the play. I'm not sure that Peyton Dowdy ever had the football. It looked like a bad exchange, and it will be 1st and goal for the Cougars. And what an opportunity here created by the CUC defense. Sepulveda, jumbo set out of the pistol. And Samaj James almost fumbled that handoff. And he will lose a yard. Second and goal upcoming. Ball on the 8-yard line. Davis, the man in motion, right to left. Sepulveda, again the handoff. Again, it's Samaj James right up the middle, and he'll pick up 1, maybe 2. And that'll bring up 3rd down and goal. No room up the middle right now for the Cougars. Third down and goal to go officially from the 7-yard line. 3 wide receivers right. Davis, the lone wide receiver, to the left. Sepulveda, back to pass, swinging it for Samaj James, and the pass is incomplete. It would have been close if James could have gotten there. There were defenders converging for Eureka, and the Cougars will bring out the field goal team. Pursuit with a 20-yard attempt. The kick is up. And it is good, and it is the Cougars on the board first today. And with 10:39 to go here in the first half, the Cougars lead 3-0. Nicholas Pursuit, after making that field goal, getting ready to kick this ball away. CUC. Midway here in the first half, we've got 10:39 to go. And the Cougars have the lead on a 20-yard field goal. A 24-yard field goal from Nicholas Pursuit, who now sends it away. A line drive kick down the near sideline, fielded at the 14. Eureka on the return, right to left. They've got blockers around the far side, and pushed out of bounds across the 40 is number 21. That's Quentin Brookins, a sophomore from Gary, Indiana. So Nicholas Pursuit, though, the hero so far for the Cougars. He's had a couple good punts to put Eureka in bad spots, and out of that last one, they fumbled the ball inside their own 10, and the Cougars turned it into 3 points and a lead. Since that first drive, their last couple series have looked very out of sorts for this Red Devils offense. Garrard in the backfield by himself, 5 wide receivers. Garrard will actually pass this time. He'll throw it short right, and he's finally got his first completion of the day as thrown to the turf as Pierce Bradford, and a flag comes in late here. The tackle was made by number 5. That's Nate Bailey. The question is this a horse collar or a face mask? There was no initial indication of either of those. The flag does come in from the side, and the refs will talk it over. And it is a personal foul, horse collar tackle on Bailey. That's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. And that's a tough break for the Cougars. But it also means that, statistically speaking, Nathan Garrard has still not completed a pass, as that play never happened. That will move the ball across midfield and set up first down and 10 for the Red Devils at the Cougars' 45-yard line. 10:23 to go here in the second quarter. Alex Campbell with you for Cougars football on this absolutely beautiful spring day here in River Forest at Concordia Stadium. And again, Garrard will spread it out. 3 wide receivers left, 2 right, including his tight end Crittenden. Garrard back to pass, throwing down the sideline. He airmailed that one. And Garrard has just not looked comfortable in the pocket today. The intended receiver was Sean Ratliff, and that will bring up 2nd and 10. We saw them just running straight downhill with Joe Hughes on that opening drive. And not only have we not seen much of Hughes since that, we just haven't seen that run game producing the same results. I'm honestly surprised it's been such a clear strategic shift. It's going to be 5 wide receivers again here on 2nd down and 10. And again, it's 3 left and 2 right. Crittenden in the slot. Garrard, quick pass out to the left, evading 1 tackler, but not 3. And only picking up maybe 1 yard on the play is number 13, Samuel Mono. On the tackle, number 42. That's Gus Alba. He had some help there as well as Alba and Glenn come to the sideline for the Cougars. 3rd down and 8, another big opportunity for this Cougars defense to make a play. Garrard will run it himself. There's that QB draw again. Garrard has the first down and more. Garrard spinning over a defender. Garrard is down to the 25-yard line. The quarterback for Eureka taking it upon himself to make a big play, and he does. And that is the threat he brings. Always willing to run, as he's already showed today out of the backfield. $9:13 to go here in the second quarter. And finally, there's Joe Hughes coming back to the huddle. So even if Concordia know the run is coming, can they stop Hughes? It's taken 4 or 5 of them to bring him down so far today. Hughes in the backfield to the left of Garrard. 2 wide receivers either side. The tight end Crittenden is in the slot to the left. Man in motion. Jet sweep is faked, and it's Garrard falling forward. And the Cougars didn't fall for that, and it's a loss of 1 on the first down run. The motion man was Blake Phillips, who we did see on an end around earlier. Running back Ben Bernabei comes from the sideline with the play. He's the up back. Hughes still in the game in the backfield with Garrard. 2nd down and 11. Garrard will hand it to Hughes, and there goes the big man again up the middle. He'll pick up about 4 yards on the second down run. That'll bring up third and about 7. But the momentum that you can see Joe Hughes run with is really impressive. In the last 6 games of last season, every single one of them, he rushed for over 100 yards in each game. And as I mentioned, he was over 1,000 for the season in just 10 games. So a reliable rusher for this Red Devils offense. 8 minutes to go here in the second. 3rd down and 8 at the Cougar 24-yard line. Hughes in the backfield with Nathan Garrard. 2 wide receivers either side. Garrard is back to pass. Garrard throwing left. That is caught right near the first down marker and across the 15 for the first down. Making that catch is number 3, Blake Phillips. So Phillips makes the catch, and it'll be first down at about the 14-yard line of CUC. But of course, last time we saw Eureka in this position, they turned the ball over on downs after going for it on 4th and 8. They'll look to not put themselves in the same position here. Garrard with Hughes in the backfield. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Faked handoff. Garrard straight up the middle is swung to the turf by number 91, Martin Egbo. Egbo, the freshman from Williamsburg, Virginia, with a big tackle for loss right there. That brings up 2nd down and 13 to go after the big play by Egbo. Again, Burnham Bay is the up back. Dowdy, the running back in the backfield with Garrard. The motion man is Phillips into the right slot. Garrard fakes the handoff. Quick pass to the left is complete, but taken down before he can turn outside was number 13, Samuel Mano. Tackle made by number 6. That's Earl McIntyre. And that's 3rd and long now. 3rd and 9 upcoming. As subbing into the game for the Cougars is number 55, Timothy Ray, replacing Jeremiah Glenn. Instructions again coming from the sideline and defensive coordinator Charles Watkins. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Cougars lead 3-0. Big play right here. 3rd down and 9 at the Cougars 14. Garrard back to pass, looking right. Making the catch and tackled around the 4-yard line is Pierce Bradford. It's going to be close to a first down, and the referees still discussing. They're going to say it is 4th down, and it's 4th down and very little. Ball's been placed at the 4-yard line. They've got to get up to about the 3.5 for a first down. And back into the game comes Joe Hughes. Hughes hasn't had a negative run yet today. Jumbo package in the game, and the Cougars are going to want to talk it over to address their strategy on this 4th down. It's a timeout, 5:05 to go. Cougars looking to hold on to their 3-point lead. So 4th and 1 upcoming. A much different task than the 4th down they failed on earlier, but there are 2 upbacks in the game. Bernabei and Boyd. Hughes is the halfback with Garrard. 1 wide receiver to the left. And running into each other were Garrard and Hughes, and Garrard's not going to get there. Pushed back by the Cougars. Number 42, Gus Alba. Number 55, Timothy Ray. They made the play. More confusion in the backfield for Eureka. The fumble earlier, but now a 2nd turnover on downs in the red zone. Cougars ball as the defense holds. But out of a timeout, how do you not know what the play is there offensively as Garrard and Hughes turned right into each other? Garrard tried to improvise, but it was too late. And running back and quarterback not on the same page. The Cougars take over, but inside their own 10. Sepulveda in the backfield, 2 running backs. Josue, the man in motion. Fakes the handoff to Samaj James. Sepulveda has to be careful. He'll swing it out to Josue, and Josue is pushed out of bounds for a loss of about a yard. Good mindfulness though, by Sepulveda to know he was in the end zone and had to get that ball away and find a receiver. But the clock may be working against the Cougars a bit here as we near the end of the opening half. It's been a very quick first half. We've played just 45 minutes. Sepulveda standing on his own goal line. Two wide receivers either side. James the running back. Sepulveda back to pass. Looking for the post for Joe Sway, and it's just over his outstretched fingertips. Falls incomplete. On defense were number 12. Number 12, Garrett Wayne. And number 32, I'm not sure who 32 is at the moment. .32, Jack Arnett. Sepulveda out of his own end zone on the run. Sepulveda throwing on the run. Pass is incomplete on the far side. Knocked away by Arnett, and getting knocked to the turf at the end of the play was Sepulveda. I don't see any flags. Referees are going to talk it over whether or not was that a late hit. It would be 4th down and 12. There was a flag down on the play. But the flag was going to be against Concordia. Eureka has declined the penalty, and that will put the Cougars in 4th and long inside their own 10. You have to assume they're going to punt here. And the call is ineligible man downfield against the Cougars. So in the process of Sepulveda rolling out there, an offensive lineman must have strayed a bit. And that will bring the punt team back out. And this is a tough test now for Nicholas Pursuit, who's going to be backed up against the back of the end zone here with just over 4 minutes to play in the first half. Pursuit gets the punt away. It's straight up in the air, though. Short kick. It will take a CUC bounce at first, but now backtracks, and it will be downed in excellent field position. Under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, and Eureka will take over at the CUC 27. .359 to go. 1st and 10, Red Devils. The toss here to Hughes. A stiff arm's not going to get him very far as he's bottled up by the CUC defense. Number 45, Jelani Warner, made first contact and got a hand to the face. But in the end, it's a loss of 4 yards. Well done there by the Cougars defense. They knew Hughes was getting the ball, and they were ready for it. 2nd down and long for this Eureka offense that has struggled a bit since their opening drive and has turned the ball over on downs twice in the red zone. Thus, still no points despite a significant advantage in yards gained. Cougars got their points after being gifted the ball inside the 5. Gerard out to the far side completes to Mono. He's across the 20, and it'll be 3rd down and about 2 yards to go on the pitch and catch from Gerard to Mono. Mono, a freshman, making his 7th catch of the year. 3rd down and 2, 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Gerard back to the huddle for the Red Devils. Hughes in the backfield with Gerard. Two wide receivers either side. The blitz from the Cougars. Hughes up the middle has the first down. Looking for more. Hughes barreling down near the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 again upcoming. 2:37 to go. 2:38 to go, excuse me. And the clock will now continue to run, but Hughes, the big bruising running back, does his job there, picks up the first down. 1st and 10 from about the 12-yard line. Clock is running. Subbing back in the game for the Cougars is Gus Alba. Gerard fakes the handoff, back to pass, throwing for the end zone, and he bounced the ball. Or did he? The referee says touchdown. The referees are going to say that Samuel Mano got his hand under that football, tipped it up to himself, and made the catch for 6. They're going to talk about it, though. From my vantage point, I thought that ball bounced off the turf, not Mano's hand, and now they will talk it over. If it's a catch, that's an incredible play by Mano. The pass was short. If he was able to get his hand under that and knock it up to himself, that would be an incredibly athletic play for the touchdown. Referees continuing to discuss. And they've broken up, and now they're going to come over and talk to Jason Aubrey. And they signal that it is a touchdown. So a touchdown pass from Nathan Gerard to Samuel Mano. With 2:01 to go here in the first half, Eureka has taken the lead in somewhat controversial fashion. Sam Bartles in for the extra point. But if the refs are to be believed, that is, as I said, a fantastic adjustment by Mano to get his hand under that ball and give himself a chance at the grab. Bartles for the extra point. His kick is up, and it is off the left upright. And so that means it will still be a field goal game. Cheering from the Concordia bench and the stands. Maybe some justification that they were right about that call. But with 2:01 to go here in the second quarter, it's Eureka in front, 6-3. So with 2:01 to go, the Cougars will get the ball back, trailing by 3. A 12-yard touchdown pass from Nathan Gerard to Samuel Mano, but the extra point off the upright, no good. Bartles will now be on kickoff duty after he missed that extra point. And again, it is McKinney and Bailey back to return for CUC. Bartles will send it away. Low kick, though, to the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. And after he misses the extra point, it's a penalty on the kickoff, and the Cougars will take over at the 40-yard line. Bartles all out of sorts right now. So it'll be 1st and 10 Cougars. Not at the 40, at the 35-yard line. No, it will be at the 40th. That's what I thought. Referees with some confusion there for a moment, but this is a 2-minute drill. This is what you go over in practice. This exact situation, decent field position, looking to score before the half. A reminder that Eureka will get the ball first to start the third quarter. Jordan Sepulveda immediately under pressure, spinning away. Sepulveda still evading. Sepulveda to the sideline is spun out of bounds, and it's going to be a flag. Is this going to be a late hit? If it is, man, would that bail out the Cougars. Well done by Sepulveda to just keep that play going. And it is indeed a personal foul. It's a late hit. Roughing the passer is what they're going to say on the defense. No matter what the reason is for the personal foul, that is a 15-yard penalty and a first down for the Cougars. At least it should be. They haven't moved the chains yet. It's going to be from the spot of the foul, which means referees have to walk off the 15 yards, so it'll be a net gain of about 12 yards for the Cougars, who will have first down inside of Eureka territory with 1:52 to go. First and 10. Sepulveda back to pass. Looking left. Looking over the middle. Sepulveda throwing, and it's dropped. In and out of the hands of Jalen Glass. It does stop the clock. But a tough moment there for the sophomore. Playing in his third game as a Cougar. And now we've got whistles. I think it's going to be an issue with the clock. It's at 1:43, and the play clock now reset to 25. Looks like we had a game clock issue. They wanted the clock back to 1:52. Second down and 10 inside of Eureka territory. Sepulveda with James in the backfield. He will toss it to Samaj James. James running right. He's forced out of bounds. It will stop the clock, but it won't gain any yards. That'll bring up third down and 10 for the Cougars, who have not found a ton of success moving the ball so far today. Instructions coming from the sideline. Still 30 to go on the play clock, so plenty of time. Third down and 11. Sepulveda alone in the backfield. 5 wide receivers. Two either side. He's got a tight end on the right side of the line. A blitz coming from Eureka. Sepulveda rolling to the right. Got to get the throw away. He does, and it's into the Eureka bench as Sepulveda keeps going out of bounds. But again, pressure coming from the Red Devils, causing all sorts of problems for the passing game of CUC. And that will bring up fourth down and 11 with 1:41 to go. And for now, the offense looks like they're going to stay on the field. But they're going to wait a minute to talk about that decision. The Cougars take a timeout. 1:41 to go. It is 6-3 Eureka here late in the first half. So it turns out the Cougars will punt. Nicholas Pursuit is back in the game, and he'll be looking to pin Eureka far enough back that the remaining 1:41 on the clock is not enough time for them to drive down the field. Again, Eureka bring the pressure, and they almost get the block, but Pursuit gets it away. That's a beautiful punt. High in the air. They'll take a high bounce out of bounds. And it will be marked at right about the 22-yard line. First and 10 for Eureka. 1:34 on the clock for them to find a few more points and try to lead by more than a field goal. He might have wanted it inside the 20, but in terms of the quality of a kick, Nicholas Pursuit got about as much of that one as he could have wanted. Maybe just a little higher in the air than he would have liked. Back into the huddle comes Gerard. 1:34 to go in the half. The last drive ended with a pass from Gerard to Mono. Cougars claiming, along with the fans here at Concordia Stadium, that it looked like that ball went off the turf before Mono secured it, but the referees ruled that Mono got his hand under it for the deflection. It's a QB draw to start things off here, and Gerard is near a first down on the first down carry. And he does have a first down, a gain of 11, but the clock is running. Or now it is, I should say. They stop the clock to spot the ball, but 1:20 to go now. 5 wide receivers for Gerard. 3 right, 2 left. Gerard back to pass. Quick throw out to the right is complete. And immediately hit is number 13. That's Mono. The tackle by number 19. Willie Frazier on the far side. As we're under a minute now. Gerard down the sideline. Incomplete. Overthrew his man. He was looking again for Samuel Mono. And that will bring up third down. Third down and 5 with 45 seconds left on the clock. Gerard again has 5 wide. Gerard back to pass. Will tuck it and look to run. Spins out of traffic. Gerard diving forward. He's got the first down. Across the 45-yard line. Clock briefly stops at 40 seconds. Gerard's feet have been the most effective and consistent weapon for the Red Devils today. Same formation. Gerard back to pass, looking right, looking downfield, puts it up for grabs. And in there he was hoping for Pierce Bradford, but the ball too high as Bradford went jumping in between number 2, Adam Hernandez, and number 20, Julian Sierras. Bradford a little slow to get back to his feet there. 26 seconds to go, second down and 10. From the Eureka 47. Gerard again with 5 wide receivers. Back to pass. He's got a man short to the right. He'll complete the pass, but in trouble immediately and nowhere to go. Making the grab with Sean Ratliff, but a group of Cougars wrap him up quickly. Jelani Warner and Timothy Ray were among those in on the tackle. No gain on the play, and the clock is just continuing to run here. Eureka will let it run down. 3, 2, and 1, and that is how the first half will come to an end. A late touchdown scored by Eureka has them in front, but it's been a defensive battle here in River Forest so far. At the half, Cougars 3, Red Devils 6.